Hello again. Sorry about my beepy, blippy internet. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It could just be this computer just pooping. Oh, it's taking a bit longer this time. I'm just gonna see when it comes up. Sorry about my beepy, blippy internet. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It could just be this computer just pooping. Alright. Let's get back to it. You didn't miss much, just the jump, and I should have gotten the crooked man, and I didn't, and I'm dumb because I didn't know what his car looked like, and it sucked. Anyway, I'm just moaning. Let's do this. Run, Forrest, run!
Come on.
Fuck it.
Brrr. Don't go in. Wait. Oh, you're gonna wear those clothes. Would they happen to look like yours? They happen to look exactly like his. And they fit him perfectly. Let's examine his car. Okay. This is weird. Why is that little cursor thingy there? Did they change the game mechanic a little bit? I got the House of Straw with a picture of Colin's, like, unimpressed face as an achievement. It was pretty beautiful.
Come on. Can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Blood's pretty hard to miss. The blood trail.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Killed them.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls, they're
So
like...
it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying...
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
That's
Fine.
true.
Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
It is. Okay. God. I know
Go
the...
ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
No, you're not taking the fall for the whole thing. You're taking the
It must
fall...
be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking
You
fault.
still killed them.
Ugh.
Son of a bitch.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
What does he actually do,
If
though?
you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
I knew that would happen.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Worse means death, in my opinion.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
I think I know how Game of Thrones. If anybody's watched Game of Thrones, spoilers, plug your ears. Arya, I think I know how she felt. Man. So Vivian, I guess, killed them then. It wasn't really Georgie. Or was it? Was it Georgie but Vivian's ribbon? I think that's how it worked. I'll pause it for a sec. I don't think I'll stretch the image to the screen. But I will fix it. Holy shit. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, let's make it bigger. That needs to be a little bit smaller. And there! That should be beautiful. That is beauty. It's nice. You like it. Yes, you do. I know you do. With my little kitty. Oh, so I'm actually... Excuse me. Ugh! Burping all over the place.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Excellent. Could have gotten another car. And left. They're probably gonna hear me. Oh, I wish I could, like, shut the lights down and then, like, go after them. That way. Be super stealthy about it. Do some Assassin's Creed shit up in here. Go, 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 go. Well then. He's got the strength of 1,000 men. Loading, 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 loading with my homies. Loading, 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 loading with my homies. Never again, I promise. I promise. Look at that. It's beautiful. Not really sure what we're doing here. Oh yeah, I need to bring the Crooked Man back alive.
So this is where they've been sending these.
I see. Yes. I like it when he spins in a circle. I think it's kind of funny. Yes. Oh. Click. No ominous door click.
Bigby Wolf,
What the? Oh, you.
the big bad wolf.
Can I use my super hearing to tell where she is? Let's look at the board. Look, it's a wheel.
You used to be something.
Oh, shut up, you slut. Oh. Well. That's a nice picture, the one that one right there. This is beautiful. Look, it's a wheel.
They
Oh.
used to fear you.
It's a legitimate
They
torture
hide
advice.
anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I hope Crane was on that thing. Bleach. So, I guess that's what it is. Can I play with the electricals? I like playing with things. Oh, goody.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Shut up, you bitch mongrel.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my
Oh.
way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
I've wanted to do this for a long time.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ugh. She is one scary son of a bitch. Oh yeah, she can just like run in and out of mirrors and shit. Light. Oh. Mirrors need light to reflect. Can we just shut the whole mirror down? Or lights? Where is she comes what? She's totally in them, aren't they? Isn't she? Hello? Oh, I move. That's it, though. I was like, what do I do? I pressed D! Son of a bitch! Oh, well. Oh, it's really fast. Oh, man.
Where are you?
She's good.
Come out and face me!
She's behind you. Oh, so that's what she's supposed to look like behind the mirror. Ugh. Why would I go after her? She's surprisingly nimble. Ugh. Do I cue this or what's going on here? Oh, this is fun. Do I just kill? Ow! Well. Why are you all red-eyed now? What happened to them yellow eyes? He's all better. That face in the mirror would fucking creep me out, yo. Oh yeah. God damn it, reflections. This is why I don't like mirrors. Kaki bullshit, no jutsu! Well, I'm gonna have to go for that one. Oh my god. The fighting is so much harder now. Jesus. I like press A like 3 times when it tells me to. I totally got her. Yay. Oh my god, so many of them. Why there gotta be so many mirrors? Stop! 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 This is... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Jesus. That's awesome. The real one's probably taking the Crooked Man away. What is she doing? Oh, you know, you could just open your jaw a little bit more. Yay! Fuck off, sluts. Why don't you whore yourself out? Probably due to the Crooked Man. Everyone seems to be falling in love with him. Oh, it's time for a big bad howl. Or big blow. He's like the Amaterasu, except with the God of Wind. She makes a snake-like sound. Don't understand why she's so fast and quick and shit. Oh no, it froze on me! That's so not fair! Oh, did he get poked in the eye? Fuck those bitches up! That's a beautiful way to put it, Rude. That probably took a lot. I just realized he's probably naked. Yep. I was so right. I will fuck you up.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Oh.
Only one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullet. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. you plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes,
Oops.
I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
No, they
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
No.
It's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Miss.
You get other
I
people to do
didn't
it.
kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Manipulator.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Shit. Why is that so important?
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
No.
If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
What are you looking at?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
If you put
I'd
a
rather
woman's
not
head on
go-
that,
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
yeah, I was looking at him at that like particular angle, and if you put like a woman's head on that body, I swear to God, it would look like he has like boobs and a nice waist, some nice childbearing hips. Oh man, my last cigarette. Achievement unlocked. If you play the game, you'll know the achievements as well. Excuse me. How rude.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
What if she's
It's
manipulating?
about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you
for?
have to say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
dead
She
because of
Where
you.
the fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
You should
Fucking
be ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
pot.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
What law
This
should
is
it be?
ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that—
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the murders.
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't beat him.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your
No,
watch.
he wasn't!
My watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
What was the order
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To
people.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
He's
Don't
more
worry.
than an asshole.
He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
All you've done for
What,
them.
you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
I like anti-grenades.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic. I
That's not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There
she
will be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh
Are
God.
you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh man, I would like to tear his face off.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
Let's fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh shit! I was. Oh shit! I should have seen that coming. Oh man.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
I think Bigby is really trying to remember this.
You said you
Or
had a way to
change.
keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes. There's a way.
All right. Do it.
I'm sorry, I think Bigby wants to change. Like, truly wants to change. And, like, if I ripped his head off, he wouldn't be changing that much. Whereas, like, if I decided to throw him down the witching well, a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like everyone's emotions are really, really high right now. And it's like, oh, let's just do whatever the fuck, you know, we want. And I don't know, I have me personally, I have a huge problem with taking somebody's life because of just any way possible. Like, life is too sacred to kill even a crooked man like that. Yay, puns! Oh, man. Oh, look, it's
Not what I
flycatcher.
was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Colin needs to.
This fucking line.
Jack. Tiny Tim. Oh my god. So many people.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Thanks, I guess.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Oh my god. New book.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I'm gonna take him. He's gotta go. He's got like beers in his mouth. Ugh, can I change my mind? Can I chuck him onto the farm? Because, like, it could go two ways. It could be, like, he saves you in some sort of way, or he's just, like, causing problems. I need to fucking send him to the farm. Can I, like, fix that somehow? Like, go back to my apartment and be like, Colin, you have to be on that truck. Because I have a really bad feeling.
I'm going. Jesus.
Toad? I gave him
We
money
only have
for
like
it.
5 minutes.
And carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
I gave you money for a glamour.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was
That's
up crying all night.
Swamp war. Swamp thing. That's what it's from. His shirt.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
It's a bug.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
It's a swamp
Come
thing.
on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Well, he didn't say he will remember that, so that's nice. I always get
goodbye?
nervous. Oh my god, is that Nerissa? Damn, son.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
Does he have to?
I know it
Does she have
seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
She lied.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Oh.
But then... Oh, God.
I want to touch her. No. It's okay.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe, if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
For normal people
we
too?
Just fade. Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Touching moment.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh. That just gave me chills.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I want to know what this is about.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That literally sent like shivers through my entire body. Oh my god. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure some people were like, rip his head off. Who would not accept it for Snow? Aww. Yeah, lots of people would do. So. Yeah, I was questioning. I should have said the top left thing, whatever it was. I can't remember. Good thing my stream's still up so I can maybe see it there. But, yeah, I'll be able to see it, but seriously. Oh my god, they do that to you. As soon as she said it, I was like, oh my god. Something's not as bad as everyone says you are. So that must mean there's totally somebody worse. He's like the outright, like, when he was a villain, though, he was like, outright, like, I'm gonna blow your house down. He wasn't like the evil, conniving thing. Well, I guess you could say Grandma in Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah. But... oh, I can't read that. I made a lot of mistakes. That one. I should have said that. Oh dear. I slapped him. I slapped him good. I would like to. Oh my god. Well. Yeah, I ended up at his place. I think it was good, actually, that I ended up at his place versus going straight after the Crooked Man. I wonder what happens if that's the case. Ugh, it's too hard to read them. Yeah, okay. Gave him money. I did give him money. I chose to wait for Tiny Tim. Why would you not wait for Tiny Tim? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. That, like, one little thing. Oh, man. Stop making that giant noise. It's horrible. Credit roll. Thank you, Stephen Moore. And Hanley. And Brett Toasty. Well, Chris Plummer. Or Plumer, I guess it would be. Maloney. Dre. Whiskey. That's a cool last name. Sia? Is that her name? Guy. I never understood the name Guy. It's not a bad name, just I never really understood it. Oh man. I wonder if I wonder what that line means. You're not as bad as everyone thinks you are. I wonder if they're putting like fear on Bigby so that I wonder if since I have been reading the comics a little bit, I noticed I know who Prince Charming is and what he does. And like, you know, we know that he left Snow. Thank you, by the way, and you. But Blue and Chewy, the one-eyed wonder pup. Sorry, I just Mojo Jojo. Mojo D Mojo. Tobexter the statue dog. Yeah. TJ's shirt said something thing. Like, I can't remember what it was, but swamp thing. It was definitely like, I don't know, what did it say, stank thing or something? I don't know. It's definitely based off Swamp Thing, which the guy who made Watchmen also did Swamp Thing. He made it famous anyway. I think it originally was made by somebody else, but it wasn't like super popular, and I think, was it DC who bought? Yeah, I think, I don't know, don't quote me on that. And he made it famous as well. And I think he does Fables also. I'm not quite sure, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave off with Starbles. Oh. Yeah. Enjoy that. Oh, hi, Rob. Good to see you. It's really hard determining when everybody else sees what I see. So I'm just going to refresh real quick, because I want to end it at a good spot. But that never happens, because for some reason I stream and like I have the page up as well, because most of the time I have to do this by myself. But then I look. Come on. There we go. See where I am. See where it is. And if I didn't say have a good day, everybody. Have a good night. I'm going to be gone for a little bit, because yay holidays. And that's all she wrote. So, I don't really have an ending phrase. People usually do, don't they? There we go. See where I am. Oh, I'm pretty. See where it is. And if I didn't say have a good day, everybody. Have a good night.